Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a love read for the second half of May, all right? So we're going to jump into this. We have a full moon that is in May in your sign. Sagittarius on the 26th, guys. So it's a full moon, and we're going to pull a moon card just specifically for you on this to see what wants to come out for you. What you might need to focus on, okay? Ooh, here it is. What do we have here? I accept and create more flow and pleasure in my life. Nice, guys. So really using the universe as a co-creator with you is going to be key. You know, you don't have to do it all yourself. I know, it's something that I used to think, oh my gosh, I couldn't make any progress unless I was efforting, right? Putting that effort out. And little did I know, as I stood back and relaxed, how beautifully things could just flow easily. And then you kind of understand the rhythm of the universe and know when to zig and zag, right? So this is saying is that you are definitely creating more flow. And by doing so, it creates more pleasure in your life. Now, this could have to do with a relationship, a situation, whatever's brought you to my channel, okay? But my bi-weeklies, what I'm focusing on here is going to be on love. And my monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know. You'll see that at the end of the video. You can check that out. So that's what I see here, right? So interesting. So creating more flow in your life. Maybe you're not trying to control or push things as it pertains to a situation or as it pertains to love. I am going to pull a card a little bit more and find out a little bit of how you're feeling. And we're going to start with you and do a spread, and then we'll jump over to the other person to find out a little bit about what they want most from you, their likes and dislikes and so forth, okay? All right, so let's take a look at this a little bit more and see what wants to come out for you here, okay? My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and with healthy exercise. So for some of you, you're really focusing on taking good care of your body, kind of being mindful about your body and being present within the now and doing what you can do in order to reap the rewards, for yourself. Really bring out your best attributes, your unique assets, all of those beautiful things, okay? And this is capitalizing on that because remember, you're very unique, right? And so all of us have different, areas to which that you can actually highlight. And this is saying is like with every breath that you take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. And that might be the mantra that you might want to follow with the second 2 weeks here. So with every breath that I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. You might want to note that in the comments below, guys. Get it out in your vibe, get it going so you can attract those that are also feeling that same type of vibe too. So, but that's what I get coming through here. So that's really beautiful, okay? So focusing and paying on attention to where, being in that moment, as well. So I think that's going to be key. So that is what is coming through. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at in terms of where you're at right now and see what wants to come out for Sagittarius second 2 weeks of May 2021 as it pertains to their love life. So let's take a look at where you're at right now. Where's Sagittarius at right now? What needs to come out for Sagittarius? What is really important for the next 2 weeks, May 2021? Okay, so last 2 weeks, what do we have? Four of Wands. Nice. This is about stability, right? This is so beautiful, guys. I get happy home, marriage, and harmony. I mean, my gosh. This is all in one. This is a beautiful card. This is all about stability. The fours are all about creating stability in your life, right? And it has to do with your home life, right? But it also could be maybe moving in with someone, or just feeling really, really good. For those of you that aren't connected or doing so, it could be just, really the fact that you are, creating that beautiful home life and creating beautiful things around you, whatever that looks like for you. But it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So it's that passionate energy of yours. So, it's your energy is right there. So I like seeing this right out of the gate because this tells me that you are creating a solid foundation to bring great things in if you don't already have things coming in like that. Okay. So let's take a look. Anything more that wants to come out for you here? Hermit card. Wow. Now this is all about working with like Virgo energy. And this is like, that little rest that this butterfly is taking on that particular leaf before it actually goes and starts flying. It's kind of like, okay, well, where do I want to go? I'm going to actually focus on my light within for a moment. Remember that mindfulness, taking a moment of mindfulness in the now before taking flight, right? So I think that's exactly what this butterfly is doing. And, that green is that heart chakra and that yellow is the solar plexus chakra. That red you see here, that's more focusing on the root chakra, right? And then, of course, the crown chakra there. So it's really about using your spirituality to keep you grounded, and then what you want in matters of the heart, and to gain confidence before you take flight. And that's kind of what I see here. That Hermit energy is that Virgo energy. You might be taking on that energy, or dealing with, another someone who's got that sign, or you're just carrying that energy, or someone else around you is. But that's what I feel that's coming through. Let's pull one more card and take a look, because you're going within a little bit. It's kind of like well, let me pull one more card. Let me just see one more and see what else wants to come out. What do we have here? The Knight of Pentacles. So taking motion, right? Now this is doing what it is that you need to do to get to where you want to be. Okay, this is not sitting in the sidelines waiting for things to happen, hoping that someone comes around and knocks on your door and says, hey, do you want to go out? This is about doing what it is that you need to do, right? Making the effort, putting in the day-to-day routine. Now, this could be, again, dealing with the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy if you don't have that in your chart, or not taking on the energy. But I really feel that this is someone coming forward with an opportunity, with motion, and then putting in the work necessary to create a happy home and happy harmony life. But there's some sort of tectonic breath before, in between here, right? Before taking action. It's kind of like, this is what I want. This is the strategy I'm going to work on this. And all of a sudden there's someone coming forth with motion. You are this other person, but this is really moving forward and putting in the necessary work to create what it is that you want. Okay. So that's what I see coming through. Anything else that wants to come out in your light cards as to where you're at right now? Breaking the chain. I really felt that some of you were kind of doing that. This really talks to me about breaking any sort of limiting belief or any sort of negative emotion that might be standing in your way. And I think it's more ancestral is what's coming out for me here, is that I feel that it is something that from an ancestral chain of could be a thought, a limiting belief that perhaps had served you in the past, but now, Sag, it's not. And I think you're very much aware what that is, guys. I really feel that that's the case. But this is about going through that healing aspect of it, that before that butterfly takes flight, just that healing aspect of it. Once again, kind of saying that goodbye. And then, in terms of that old way of thinking, and then taking off towards your future, right? Just really, fluttering off into your future, and having that joy around you as you kind of check out the different flowers and kind of check out life, right? So that's kind of what I'm feeling here, that's coming through here. What is most important for you? What is your opportunity? Let's take a look at what your opportunity is. Second 2 weeks of May, okay? Let's take a look at what that is, okay? This could be breaking the chain in terms of how you're approaching relationships, also, kind of just rewriting your future and how you want it to be seen, and what you want to really bring into fruition, okay? So let's take a look at your opportunity. The World card. Oh, yeah. There's been some sort of completion, right? So this could be that completion of kind of closing on an old way of doing things, but it's a successful completion. And whatever it is, Sagittarius, it does leave you grounded, because that red is that root chakra, right? It totally leaves you grounded, right? And it's kind of that passionate energy as well. So there is some sort of successful completion. It's kind of complete. It's like you feel complete. And we all have to feel complete in our own worlds before we can attract others to bring, them on in, right? So that is what I'm seeing coming through, is your opportunity that is at hand, okay? Give me another card that might want to come through here for you here. Let's take a look in terms of your opportunity. What do we have? 7 of Pentacles. Nice. 7s are about having faith. So this is about, whatever that you invest in, you want your ROI, okay? Now this is your rate of return back, right? Your rate of investment, right? So this is about getting that back. And this is actually, it must be very important, because you can heed the siren. That's what's coming through here. It's that it might be very important that whatever you invest your time, money, energy, love, effort, whatever it is, that you're going to get something in sort of, in return for that. Okay. So that is what is coming through here. And this is in your opportunity mode. So this is kind of cool, right? It's in your opportunity. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, when you live in the city, this is what you gotta do, right? But I really feel that it's kind of like that you are just creating that world and what it is, and you're on a strong foundation that you're ready to move forward and make that investment, okay? So that is what I see coming through. Let's take a look at anything else, what we might want to come through in your opportunity that is at hand. What do we have here? Leap. Ooh, I love this. It's time to take a leap. Now, this could be during your full moon, Sag. This is so cool. I kind of feel that this is you kind of taking that leap of faith towards what it is that you want. You know what that is. Note your comments below, guys. It could be, of course, in love. It could be, that you're looking forward to take that little bit of a risk. It could be in your business, whatever that case may be. But what this is, the universe is saying, you can't just stand there on the sidelines anymore, okay? There's gonna be a little bit of risk, and the universe says it's got your back. So if you take that leap, you gotta take that leap, and you can't just wait for the universe to come in saying, okay, now it's time. No, universe wants you to take it, and then the universe says, pretty much you go first. You gotta go first, right? So that's what the universe is really wants you to do, because if you go first, guess who's gonna catch you? The universe, right? So the universe has got your back here, okay? So just note that, right? So fly forward, move forward. There's no, again, looking back anymore, right? And there's no standing back, within fear, right? So that's really, really key, okay? So this could be that you're really going through you're taking some sort of risk on what it is that you want to do. You guys got to let me know what this is, because this is pretty exciting. But I so see this you at the full moon on the 26th. So, really create that ritual for yourself as well. I think that's going to be really beautiful. That's your opportunity. It could be a leap of faith in love, okay? Maybe after being burned, it's just, again, it's saying do not give up, right? Do not give up, because the universe is going to catch you, okay? All right, so let's take a look at your challenge. What's your challenge here? What is that for Sagittarius? What's your challenge? Let's take a look what that is. Your challenge? Knight of Wands. Wow. This is about making motion. This is about someone moving forward in motion. And this is your energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? So this is about, passion, adventure, lust. You've got an opportunity of someone. It could be either you're feeling this way, because this could be you moving forward with passion, or you've got a fellow fire sign that's around you that's taking on that energy as well. So it could be that, your challenge here is maybe that you're so passionate you want to move forward really fast. This is saying slow down a little bit if this is the case in terms of love. If you take that leap, just, you can take that leap, but move a little bit slower, because it wants you to not just, focus on, if you want something long-term, great, but if you don't, then you kind of guess you can leap forward pretty fast. But it's kind of saying slow down just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit, your challenge, because you got so much passion, running through your veins here, right? And then I get the 7 of Cups. That's about having faith. Okay, so this is about getting rid of any sort of illusion, fantasy of any sort. And I think that's why you needed to go slow a little bit, because in this situation, there's something that is coming to you in your understanding, that you're seeing things outside of those, taking off those rose-colored glasses, beyond the fantasy, getting rid of that, and I think that's one of the key things here. It's really focusing on, if there's any sort of illusion standing in the way of love, you're clearing that out. And this is saying don't rush too fast so you fall into default mode. It wants you to take it a little slower so you see the illusion or the fantasy in the situation. And this is about being a little bit more practical, within this, okay, is what I see coming through. Anything else that wants to come through in your light cards? I'm going to take that one. What is this? Take a break. Wow. Yeah, I want you to slow down a little bit. Take some, breaks in between, some of this, so you can kind of see what is reality and what is fantasy. And this, so throw a little bit of practicality in that by taking a break, right? Because that's going to help you. And we talked about that mindfulness, right, at the very beginning. So it's very key for you, okay? It's really about not consistently feel like you have to hop on, that you have to hop on that treadmill, right? So you don't always have to hop on that treadmill constantly, right? This is a journey, right? And this is a marathon. It is not a sprint to get someplace, right? As fast as you can, all right? And it's a whole life's work, right? It's a huge journey, not just one season, right? So that's what this wants to remind you of, okay? It's your life's work, for Pete's sake. It's your life's work. And it's ongoing, right? And you just keep leveling up and getting better and smarter and love and everything. So your challenge is not to take a break and to move forward too fast and then kind of maybe the outcome be not exactly what you wanted. So slow down, okay? Slow down a little bit. And what's going to help you within this? Let's take a look at the soul trees. What's going to help you within this? Let's take a look at what they have here. Yeah, slow down, especially if you're looking for someone, maybe you want to build a family of any sort, but your family can actually help you within this support, because family's coming through here. If you want a family, slow down. You want to make sure that you're choosing some partners that are feeling the same way. Yeah, slow down and observe, right? So really observe on how it is that you're feeling. Check in with yourself and with your body. Even if it's something to unwind, take a bath, do things, get out in nature, take a walk, feel that sense of renewal and center yourself. Maybe you need a good book or a really good playlist, in terms of music, right? But that's what I see is your challenge. So the only way that you're going to see something is if you slow down a little bit of what it is that you need to see. What is it that you need to know most? Let's take a look. What do you need to know most? What does Sagittarius need to know most in their love life or in their situation? Okay, what do they need to know most? Here it is. What is it? Judgment. So you're making a call. Okay, this is about making some sort of call. Now this could be a court case that you might be in, could be a divorce, it could be something of the sort, or you're just making a decision. Could be dealing with a lawyer or someone of the sort that has got is making some sort of judgment call on a situation. But that's what I feel here. It's kind of like it's fire energy ruled by Pluto, and it's like there's no timing that's attached to this. It's one outcome is just as likely as the other, but there is going to be a decision that's going to be coming down. Okay, so this is what you need to know most. I'm going to pull another card and see what else we get from after this judgment card here. What else is here that's coming through for Sag? What do we get? Tower. Something's coming down. Something's coming down, guys, okay? So that's what this is saying. There's going to be a judgment call here, and something's going to go down, and this is about going to be unexpectedly, right? It's unavoidable. It's Mars energy. So whatever's happening, there's going to be a judgment call, and it could be unexpected or unavoidable. Let me see, unavoidable. So let me go ahead and pull one more card. I can't even talk. This tower got me all shook up here. So let's take a look at what else wants to come through here. Yeah, I love this, guys. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful because whatever comes down creates it actually spurs creativity and spurs inspiration in you for a brand new beginning, right? So, it's kind of like, it's exactly what's happening. It kind of spurts out growth, right? So it's your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So that's what you need to know, that there's going to be something a decision that's going to be made. It's unexpected and unavoidable, but it's going to be actually give you inspiration and creation from this. You're going to get so much creativity from this. I am going to pull a card from your light card and take a look at what you need to know, what wants to come through here. What is it? Warrior woman. Oh yeah, this is what's coming out. Yeah, it's purposely happening to bring you to your calling and where you're supposed to be in life, right? So this is bringing you to a deeper calling, okay? So, this is saying that's why it wants you to be mindful and slow down, because the question here is, have you been listening, or have you answered in life on this journey your deepest calling? Because that question is coming up right now. Okay, so that is what is allowing you, and this is saying is that that it's the time, right? It's like it's warrior woman there. So that's what it is that you need to be aware of. Okay, so what is your deepest calling? In a situation, maybe it is to have a family for some of you. For some of you, it might be just answering your call to your creativity. And I know a lot of you are incredibly creative. Anything else? Yeah, whatever it is, it wants you to have faith in it, okay? Remember, you go first, right? This is all about taking that leap on what it is that you've always wanted to do. Have faith. Go first. The universe will catch you, okay? And this, again, could be in a relationship or situation as well, taking a risk there. So you know what that is for you, and note your comments. And while you're there, definitely smash that like button, right, guys? And definitely subscribe. It helps my channel. Let's take a look at this other person. Let's take a look at this other person, what's happening over there, okay? What is happening over there for this other person? Where are they at right now? Where are they at? What do we have? The Five of Wands. So there's some sort of conflict, some sort of adversity, some sort of like loss or regret. So maybe there's a decision that's made. This person is feeling loss or regret within the relationship or situation. I do get fire energy there, so I do get your energy over here. And keep in mind too, as I might talk about the other person, and that might ring true for you versus the other side. So do note that, all right? So Five of Wands, conflict, some sort of disappointment that came into play. Okay, so we got that. What else? Yeah, clarity. This is the Ace of Swords. Clarity, victory. This is about power. This is getting that, right? So this is, maybe there's some sort of disappointment. So now this person is very clear in terms of where they're at. And it's some sort of, it's just they got the clarity that they need in terms of moving forward, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? Let's take a look. So anything else that wants to come into play? What do we have here? Pages of Wands. So this is about a message coming through that's very, could be a passionate message coming through here. But this is all about something that's very energetic and curious. So this person might be coming forth with some sort of message, because they receive some sort of clarity in a situation, right? After all of the conflict, and that's kind of what I feel that's coming through for them. If we pull a light card, what do we get here? Yeah, this is about this person has got some helpers around them that's allowing them to get the clarity that they need, right? They've got spirit guides around them that are helping them to see what needs to be seen. And I think that's why the Page of Wands, I think that's why the Ace of Swords came out here, because it's all about power, victory, and clarity. And the universe and spirit guides are helping this person out in terms, especially after some sort of disappointment, right? And it's allowing them to really focus in on, kind of gaining a little bit more of discovery on things. There's a discovery of clarity that has come through for this person. You might be getting a message about that, okay? It could have been in terms of the relationship or situation. What does this person want most from you? What does this person want most from you? What do we have? Oh my gosh, they want a new beginning. They want to manifest a brand new beginning. This here is the Ace of Pentacles, right? So this is about, they want to manifest prosperity, and they want they want this with you. They want to create this with you. Well, that was pretty cut and dry there. But yeah, that's definitely what it is that they want there. What do the light cards have to say? What they want most from you? What wants to come through here? What do we have? Wow, they see you as the pillar of light. They feel that you have such beautiful vibrations, right? And you're just kind of that light they like your light. They love your light that shines, right? And they want to be around that light, and they want this new beginning, right? They know that your vibration is rising, Sag, and that you're kind of being smart, and you're kind of, opening the door to your world, right? You can kind of see that. So it's beautiful, beautiful energy, really beautiful energy. So that's kind of what I feel that what it is that they want most from you that's really coming through here. Anything else? Yeah, they want to welcome a brand new beginning. So that's what they want to welcome love, right? That's what they want to do. So that's what's coming through here, okay? Let's take a look at what they dislike about you. Okay, that's what they like most about you, and that's what they want most from you. What is it that they like about you? What do they like about Sag? Let's take a look what that is. What do they like most? Let's take a look. What they want is a new beginning, okay? What they like, I'm going to pull one more. I got to pull one more. This needs some self-explanation here. I need one more, okay? Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So let's take a look. Let me pull this aside. So nice. Okay, so we get the Devil card, the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the High Priestess. Okay, so what they like most about you, this is about getting rid of all that negative energy of the past, right? This old way of thinking, that ancestral lineage, something we talked about that. And then, taking a moment. This is the Four of Swords, right? So the Four of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this talks to me about, this is about getting the rest and, kind of being a little bit more passive in life. And then after that, focusing and tuning in on your High Priestess. Look at you with that crown, right? Isn't this beautiful? So I really feel it's kind of turning towards the light, just like sunflowers do. They turn towards the light. And this is you kind of carrying that light with you. So going from this, going from such a major change, what they love about you is you went from that devil energy, that addiction, something that was bringing you down, to taking the rest that you needed to get clear about what you wanted, that mindfulness, right? And then moving forth into focusing in on your intuition and using that your gut feeling, that silent voice within to help be the guidepost for you as you move forward in love, life, and all of that. So that's what I see coming through. That's what they like most about you. What is it that they dislike about you? Let's take a look at what that is. What do they dislike? Knight of Swords. So this is all about movement. This is all about being a little bit more, being opinionated, okay? I'm just going to put it out there, Sag. Being opinionated, being too hasty, a little bit too hasty, okay? We got that though. We got that in there when we saw that coming through here on that Knight of Wands that I think came through before. This is the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? You might have that in your chart or just taking on this energy, but this other person thinks you're, kind of standing with your sword on your side, right? So it's like, So that's how I feel Sag is coming through here. Okay, anything else that they dislike? What do we have? Five of Pentacles, the conflict. They don't like any sort of conflict, right? They don't like the conflict about adversity, poverty, worry about money, worry about what you don't have. This is about focusing on being appreciative and grateful for what you do have. Again, going back to the very beginning, being very, very thankful and appreciative, to what you do have, and just really being in deep gratitude, right? So that's what they don't like. They don't like the conflicts that are surrounding poverty, worry, and that type of thing. So that's what they don't like, okay? And that's what seems to be coming through. So guys, I'm going to bring this over the extended. We're going to get deep. So what I want to do is find out a little bit more about what this person wants most from you. What is their next move, right? We talked about what they want most from you, but what is going to be their next move, right? And what is it that they haven't told you, what they're most afraid of, and what is the biggest challenge in this situation. We'll get messages from both sides to kind of get a little bit of a barometer to see how each other's feeling here. And then we'll actually focus on the possible outcome and then advice from the oracle at the very end. So if you want to join me, go ahead and click the link below. If not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.